Hi y'all, welcome back to Homestead to Health. My name is Caitlin, and approximately 2 weeks ago, as of last Friday, I tried something for the very first time. I tried to make my own sauerkraut. I tried doing this with a little bit of cabbage that I pulled from my own garden, plus supplementing it with cabbage and ginger from the grocery store, as well as generous heapings of salt. But anyways, I did all that and I mixed it up and I put it in this here jar, and it has been fermenting for 2 weeks, and now is the time I'm going to be tasting this. And I'm not going to lie, I'm actually pretty nervous. I'm nervous that I might open it up and taste it and either one, get really sick from it, or maybe it's just not what I was anticipating or hoping for. But on the adverse of that, I hope also that I open it up and I'm very surprised about how great it is. And yeah, but honestly, I'm leaning towards the negative. I'm thinking I'm going to open this up and maybe learn a couple of lessons. Fortunately for all of us though, my husband is home, and I'm also going to force him to try it, but I want to try it first because I'm a really good sport. Not gonna lie. Ooh. So at first it had a little bit of like a bad gas kind of smell, but getting closer, it really does smell like sauerkraut. So let me go grab a fork. So this is what it looks like. The top couple of leaves are not included on this. They're just supposed to be there to weigh down the cabbage, so it stays in the brine. I don't know if I want to throw this away though, so I'm just going to put that there because I might have to reuse it. Come on now. Whoa, that's a big boy. I recognize that this probably isn't the best point of view, but it's going to be the one that I use. I kind of have a feeling that I was supposed to refrigerate this first before trying it, but we're going to try it old school. So the bit of leaves that I pulled out first, these were supposed to be weighing it down to keep the cabbage leaves underneath it tucked into its own brine. I think this is like the farty, for lack of a better word, the farty smell that I smell. See, that's it looks purplish, but it's because the cabbage I grew was purple, and the cabbage that I used to supplement to make most of this honestly was not. It was a normal head of green and pale cabbage. Guys, I'm so nervous. Now it does smell sweet, just the way that sauerkraut smells. It smells good. Okay, so now I'm feeling a little bit better about it. So let me just see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm such a wiener. I'm usually way more experimental than this. It's still very like solid and crisp. Oh man, this is brave. Nope. Whew. Let's talk thoughts. So one, my hair is slicked back right now and slightly damp because we were at the splash pad today having a really good time. We had it all to ourselves. It was awesome. Something really salty like that would have very much come in handy during the day whenever we were out there and we're hot and you want that frozen pickle and something salty and cold. That would have been amazing. I do believe, I'm going to recheck with my book though that's teaching me about ferments. I'm pretty sure it said that if it was too salty and not sweet enough, that meant you needed to leave it in longer in the place that it was fermenting. Which is weird because I just opened it up to oxygen, so I'm not sure how that works. I guess after 2 weeks it might not matter as much. I don't know. I'm still very much a novice, like absolute beginner A at fermenting. But yeah, as of today, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to leave it with the lid, maybe give it another shot in a week or two. I'm glad I saved those cabbages on top to repack it in there, but I'm going to get my husband in here because if I had to taste that with all of my nerves, I'm going to make him taste it as well. But he likes salty stuff, so it might be really good for him. I do want to point out though, I used this salt right here, this coarse kosher salt, which I don't know, maybe I put too many, but I followed a pretty particular formula that they had, the 2% of the weight of the cabbage. So I'm really kind of shocked by how salty it is still. Like, I know, duh, the two ingredients are cabbage and salt. Let's make Richard taste this. So first thoughts walking in and smelling it.
Smells a little like poop.
Okay, but open the jar though.
Okay.
Smell the jar.
This is what it smells like, watered down. I'm pretty sure in the jar it's. Oh boy. Oh, okay. That's not bad.
That's what I said. I said the exact same thing.
Why does it smell like butt out here, but here it smells good?
Because these leaves right here, they weren't sitting in the brine. They're used to weight it down, and so I think they're the ones making that smell.
Let's hope. That's smart though.
But okay, so little backstory though. At the 2-week mark is whenever you're supposed to try it to see if it needs to sit for longer. And the reason the way you would know that is if it's too salty, it stays longer, or if it's sweet, it's fine. No, not right now, baby. Daddy's gonna taste something. Okay, so give it a taste. What do you think?
Is it spicy?
No, it's not spicy.
Hard.
That's what she said.
Oh, it's salty.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, it's salty. It's good. I bet it'd be good, really good cooked in something.
Yeah, it tastes like it already tastes kind of Asian-y to me, but I think it's because of the ginger in it. Even though I didn't outright taste it, it has like a
no, thank you.
An esque about it.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. Did you add salt to it?
That's the whole thing. Is like it's just chopped up cabbage and salt, and the salt is what creates the brine.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would say
it needs flavor to it.
I would say it needs more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe break it down some more. Is that what happens?
Yeah. Over time, yeah, it ferments, it breaks down. Yeah. Were you shocked to see how crisp it was?
Yeah.
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 Well,
okay, bye.
Thank you so much for being a nice little guinea pig.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Golly. Honestly, not that bad. I thought every single person who tried this today would throw up. So, really pleasantly surprised. Actually, I don't think that in my actual beliefs thought that, because if I did, I probably wouldn't have tried it. I am gonna weigh this down. My hands are clean, don't worry. You gotta give some of these things like a true try though, because a lot of these things that seem like very outdated, I would say grossly outdated, they're ways that people have been preserving and using foods for thousands and thousands of years. There has to be something right to it, right? I have just a butt ton. This is only 1 day's harvest, and I'm actually about to do something with it right now. I'm just gonna put these in the freezer, just whole. And what that's gonna do is, whenever I'm finally ready to do something with all of these tomatoes, after I get them out of the freezer and they defrost, all of the skins and stuff like that, it'll just fall away. I do have some of my yellow gooseberries that I might keep in the refrigerator just to snack on. We've used as much fresh tomatoes from this batch as we can, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the freezer, and then I'm gonna go back outside and I'm going to harvest from my garden again. And the reason I mention this is because I like trying new things, right? Like the fermented cabbage to make sauerkraut. I mean, it's all fun. And so it's about time for me to go outside and start doing chores. And while I'm doing chores, I'm gonna go ahead and get more things from the garden. There's a fermented salsa that I want to try later. I'm really into playing with my food, if you can't tell with this sauerkraut taste testing. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me this afternoon, y'all. I'll see y'all later.